Success is no accident. Living a great life will not come by luck or chance. It won't fall from the sky. There's no magic wand. There's no quick fix. The good news is there are principles that lead to success. If you commit to do the things successful people do, you will lead a life of success and happiness. Live by these 20 principles and you will ensure you live a great life. Number 1, there's nothing you can't have or achieve in life if you're willing to work for it. There are no reasonable limits relating to what you can achieve, other than those that exist in your own mind. What you can have is up to you. Who you can be is up to you. You are your only limit. No one else can stop you from having anything or being anyone you decide to be. Don't let any unsuccessful person convince you otherwise. Number 2, take responsibility for your life and you will take control of your life. Take responsibility for where you are in life and accept the challenge required to get you where you want to be. Successful people don't make excuses or blame others. They just focus on what they can do. As Florence Nightingale once said, "I attribute my success to this. I never gave nor took any excuse." Those who succeed in this world aren't those who have escaped hardship. Every one of us carries our own baggage through life. Some let go of it and push forward without the weight of excuses on their back. Holding on to that weight of excuses is only ever going to slow you down, hold you back from reaching your true potential. Let it go. Accept where you are and decide where you are going to be. Number 3, there's always something to be grateful for. Grateful people are successful people. It's been said many times, but it's worth repeating until it sinks in. When you are grateful for everything you do have in your life is better. Full stop. Spending every morning thinking about and writing down what you are grateful for will transform your life. The very act of doing this will lead to a better mood. A better mood will lead to better relationships, clearer mind, better results, and you will then attract more to be grateful for. Number 4, follow your own path. The world is full of opinions. None of them should influence where you want to be in life. Focus on your path and walk that path, regardless of others' opinions. You'll never be successful in life unless you are living the life you want to live. Don't wear masks to fit into this world. Be brave enough to stand tall and walk in the direction you really want. Be true to you. Number 5, never stop learning and working on yourself. The key to a great life is growth that comes from self-development. The pride that comes from that growth. The inner joy that comes from that pride. Knowing you are self-made. Knowing you made a great life for yourself and set the example for all those close to you. Feed your mind with strength every day, always rising to a new level of consciousness, always seeking growth. The more you grow, the more you know. The more you learn, the more you will earn. Number 6, live with integrity. Zig Ziglar put it best. With integrity, you have nothing to fear since you have nothing to hide. With integrity, you will do the right thing so you will have no guilt. Living a life of integrity is living a life of truth. And when you are living a life of truth, there's nothing to hide. When there's nothing to hide, there's nothing but pride. You do the right thing even when no one is watching. Not because you're getting rewarded, but because the reward is living a life of integrity. Number 7, give your all. Nothing great in life comes to those who give less than everything. Success doesn't have to be a struggle. It should never feel like a chore. You should be in a place where you are enthusiastic about giving your all because you love what you do, because you love the challenge, because you love the growth, because you love thinking about the end result. Number 8, you can change the way you feel at any moment by changing your focus. Any emotion, no matter how extreme, can be changed by learning how to change your focus specifically to gratitude and perspective. If your life doesn't feel like a blessing, learn how to shift your focus until you get to a place where it does feel like a blessing. Number 9, don't chase money, follow your purpose. Do nothing for the sole purpose of money. Do what is right, do what you love, do something that helps others, and more than enough money will come. Chase the money, and the money will run faster. Chase your purpose, and the money will chase you. Number 10, there's no such thing as failure unless you fail to learn the lesson. Everyone fails at something. Successful people fail more than most. But the only true failure is to give up without learning the lesson the failure brought. Failure is never the end of the story. It's just a plot twist. Keep writing your story and find a way to become the hero of it. Number 11, the end result will be worth the sacrifice. Unsuccessful people think about what they have to give up in order to achieve what they want. Successful people think about what they are going to get at the end of the process. They are happy to sacrifice now, knowing they will be rewarded later. Number 12, patience is power. This doesn't mean sit on your hands. Work hard, work fast, work smart. But if it doesn't come when you expect it to come, be patient. The only way it is not coming is if you quit. Keep going. Number 13, nothing worthwhile in life comes easy. If you really want it, you must be prepared to work for it, to fight for it, to give up everything for it. If it's worth the prize, it's worth the fight. Number 14, nothing that has happened in your past can stop you from creating a better future starting right now. Let go of the past. It's gone. Focus on the now. What can you do now that will create a better tomorrow? Number 15, it's never too late to be great. It's never too late to amaze yourself, to shock yourself, to become someone no one thought you could be, not even you. Number 16, not everyone will be happy for you. Not everyone is going to enjoy your success. Some will be jealous. Some will be resentful because they haven't reached their own true potential. This should never stop you from pursuing your greatest self. Those who truly belong in your life will be by your side during the journey. If you have to walk alone for a while, be strong enough to do so, knowing it won't be forever. Number 17, habits make or break you. Think about every major area of your life: health, financial, happiness. Are there any areas you have developed bad habits that are holding you back? If you have developed them, you can create new, better habits that take you closer to your goals. A habit is formed through consistent application and deep meaning. Make it important to you and plan it until it is a habit. Number 18, fear is an illusion. Fear is mind-made. It has no life outside your own imagination. Knowing this, you have no reason to hold yourself back. No reason to fear failure, rejection, embarrassment, anything. Go for what you want in life, fearlessly. Number 19, without direction, you'll end up in the wrong section. If you don't know where you are going, you'll end up someplace else. Successful people know where they are going. They have clear goals, big, clear, meaningful goals, and they fight for them. Number 20, no one will believe in you until you do. If you want people to support you, lead by example. Back yourself. If you want people to believe in you, believe in yourself. Progress leads to belief. Growth leads to belief. Feed your mind every day with self-development material, new knowledge, empowering speakers, and start taking action. Once you start making progress, belief will come. Belief will grow. Back yourself. You can do this.
All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the training today. It's been an awesome day, and it's going to be an awesome training. So get set as we get started immediately. And as it is our culture, anytime we gather like this, our first cardinal culture is to hand over whatever we do, to God, to recognize him, and then to welcome him to come and take over. In the same manner, at this training, we're going to be doing so. So we're going to start with opening prayer, and then other things follow. I know that not only you is in this meeting, but also you have your teammates around as well. So let's be in the mood of prayer. Let's pray. In the mighty name of Jesus. Father, we thank you for yet another day. Thank you for a bright new day, an opportunity to yet live your purpose. Thank you for Century 21 Freedom Group International. Thank you for the 381 family worldwide. Thank you for the masterminds. Thank you for our mastermind. Thank you for the global leaders. Thank you for the unstoppable leaders. Thank you for all the leaders of this organization. And thank you for M Global. Thank you, Father, for the training that we're about to receive, even from your own servant, our mastermind. Lord, we ask that as he dishes out that which you have prepared through him, may it penetrate, may it touch our hearts. May we learn all the lessons that we need to learn from this training, and we receive the grace even to apply them. For we will not be those who will hear alone, but those who will practice. Thank you, Father. We appreciate you. May your name be glorified. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
All right, let's proceed immediately. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to each and every one of you. Can you all hear me? All right, good morning to everyone that are listening to me. If you can hear me, just type yes. Let's proceed quickly. Good morning to the family. I appreciate each and every one of you here that are connecting to this meeting. You all are welcome to the Millionaire School training. This is one of the most sought out training that we use to build, raise even our 8-figure income earner. And this training is going to be huge. It's going to be great. This training, I pray that your eyes will open to what I'll be showing you here. I pray for your eyes to open. And also, I pray for the network to help us to deliver this training the way it is. That is a network. Let it remain calm in the name of Jesus. Now, let's move on quickly. You all are welcome. Now, we're moving on quickly. This training has not yet been open generally, but we're starting it up first with the revolution. So for some people that will make this like a joke, continue with as usual. You may be not discovering some things that are happening in your team and you don't even know how to deal with it. So let's proceed quickly. Let's proceed quickly. All right, the training we are handling this morning is clear. And I believe everybody here, if you don't have your key leaders, especially leaders in this meeting, trust me, you may feel bad with what is coming. That is, you may feel very bad with what is coming. Trust me. Now let's proceed quickly. I'm going to try and share my screen. The training, let me try and share my screen quickly. I believe you all can see the screen. I can't see it yet. I don't know. Can you all see the screen? If you can see the screen, just type yes, that you can see the screen. All right. The topic is Brand Ambassador Initiative, converting everybody exposed to your business to a business partner. Brand Ambassador Initiative. All right. How to convert anybody that is exposed to your business to become your business partner. That's the training. Please, I will advise all of you here to pay absolute attention. We have quite some number in the meeting. Some of you are connecting on Zoom for these. That's still okay. But for some of you, I think we have some offices that open fully to join this training. That is still okay. For all of you here, I can see some of the offices that are open. Please, if your office is open, make sure you open your video so that I can equally view the people that are connecting in the meeting. So let's move on quickly. Let's move on quickly to this meeting. First and first is this. You know, according to the system, there are some statements in the system that most of us have not yet taken time to digest. And because most of us have not yet taken time to digest it, we don't understand it. Yes. We don't understand it. According to the system, we say that everybody in the world needs a better opportunity. Everybody in the world needs a better opportunity. That's the truth. Guess what? The next thing is that nobody in the world wants to miss a better opportunity. Get this right. Nobody in the world wants to miss a better opportunity. That's it. But how come, if you notice, there are a lot of people, just check it now. If you notice, there are a lot of people, even in our business, they will come and they will see this beautiful business, God-given business, and they walk away. And these are the people that every day they are praying for, oh God, bless the works of my heart, bless this, bless what I will do, bless today. You see those prayers going on and going on and on and on. You see those prayers. But guess what? This type of opportunity will come. Opportunity that have transformed thousands of lives, an opportunity that have equally made so many people multi-millionaire. And guess what? They will come, they didn't join. So it becomes a question. That is it. It becomes a question. But according to the system, nobody in the world, is it that what actually happened? I'm going to explain that equally. Another thing in the system say that, you see, 95% of people will do this business. That's one core thing you must have in mind. 95% of people will do this business if they understand. So which means 95% of people will not do this business because they did not understand. Then another thing in the system says that high confidence puts you in control. High confidence puts you in control over others. You see, what I'm trying to explain, most of us have not yet understood. Now, let me go deeper into what we have. The reason, what is the reason now? The question is, what is the reason 95% of people don't register in the business after presentation? We'll analyze it, we'll break it down, but when we break it down, we'll understand the reason, and then when we understand the reason, the problem can be easily solved. What are the reasons why we finish presentation? Sometimes you may even see that most people, all of them did not start. Some of them may start at home, yes, but most people don't register in the business after presentation. Number one is what? What are the reasons? Number one reason is what? Poor business exposure. Poor business exposure. So what I mean by poor business exposure is what? Who is the person presenting? And how did the person present? That's a question. Who is the person presenting and how did the person present? That's one of the reasons people don't register in the business. No matter how beautiful that business is, if the person exposing the business does not understand the skills in presentation, the end of it is that people will not sign up. People will just walk away. So number one is poor business exposure. That's it. Poor business exposure. Let me explain the second one. The second reason people don't sign into this business is what? Poor background exposure. What do I mean by this? You see this part? You see this part? This part I'm explaining is very, very, very important. Poor background exposure. Now, let me explain it very well. You see, there's a location, you see, there's an environment people will be exposed to in this business. When they even look at you, look at the environment, look at even person that is telling them millions and millions and millions, guess what will happen? The person will not even believe in it. The person will not even listen. The person will simply say, man, these people are they even trying to wash our head or what? So everything you are talking, understand me, everything you are talking, the person is not listening simply because of the environment, background. Because you see, people want to see first before they believe. So for most of us that are leaders here in our midst, question I'm asking you is, how is your office like? Is it a place you can welcome people? Is it a place people can see and say, wow, these people, I think these people knows what they are doing? Is a question. How is the environment like? That is it. Now, follow me again. The third reason is what? Poor understanding. poor understanding. Now, follow me carefully on this. When we're talking about understanding is if the people you show this opportunity did not understand what you are doing, the outcome is that most people will not sign up, if not everybody. That is another important thing. Then the fourth one is what? Limiting belief on self. Limiting belief on self. What it means is you may finish the presentation, but the people you are presenting, if many of them doesn't believe that they can do it, do you know the outcome? They will not start because they don't believe in themselves. Now, let me shock all of you. Poor business exposure, that's number one, then number three, and then number four is completely tied up to who is presenting. That is it. Poor business exposure, poor understanding, limiting belief on self is tied upward to the skills of the person presenting. Very, very important. Now, watch another one. Another one is what? Fear of the past experience. Fear of the past experience. Now, understand me in this part. Somebody that you are showing this business and he has done something like that in the past, you know what? That person must start because he has done it before. Fear of the past experience. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Number one, number three, number four, number five. A good presenter that understood the skills can break these reasons. Guess what? If you are running presentation and you are not considering this thing I'm showing you, am I exposing this business to people well? Guess what? Are they understanding what I'm saying? I've been talking and talking and talking and talking. Are they really understanding it? And then, am I breaking their belief system? You know, when you are talking, listen to me carefully. You must present this business in a way. See, this training I'm doing is strictly for leaders. Before I will enter into the deeper part, you must present this business in a way where people that does not believe in themselves, when you finish speaking, they will start seeing where they're going. I hope presenters are here. Then if somebody is having fear of past experience, if a presenter did not break it as you are running presentation, let me give you an instance. Somebody that maybe invested his money in MMM and you are running presentation, you didn't touch something that have to do with Ponzi scheme and all these things. I believe leaders here are listening to me. Guess the outcome. The outcome is that, you know what? Most people, you will finish presentation, a lot of people did not sign up. Then guess what? Let me go to the next reason. This next reason is actually the main reason why we are here. If you check what I'm trying to break, I'm showing people why people don't register in the business after presentation. Then the next one is what? Lack of money. What are the reasons why people don't register in the business after presentation? Another one is lack of money, insufficient funds. Ladies and gentlemen, you see this last one, no matter how good you are in presentation, no matter how perfect, how professional, how killing you are in presentation, if the people you are presenting does not have the money to start, let me tell you, there is nothing you can do. They will not sign up. But guess what? You may finish presentation, somebody have 80% believe in what you did, 90% believe in the business. Guess what? He wanted to start immediately. Person will tell you, man, if I have the money, no, I will start. But I don't have the money. I'm so sorry, I don't have the money. Guess what? There is nothing you can do. Somebody say, I don't have the complete cash. You see this number 6 part is already in our presentation. Most of our presenters are good, but guess what? This number 6 part have taken roughly 70 to 80%. In fact, precisely 85% of people after presentation will not start because of lack of money. Even though they have that strength to do it, but guess what? They don't have is they don't have. But do you know the outcome? Do you know what happened to most people? Once they see lack of money, they will dump the person. They are looking for somebody that have the money. This is where you are busy chasing money and living purpose. Guess what? A lot of us have lost somebody that would have signed into our business, and the person, you are the first person to expose the person the business. The person did not start that time because he doesn't have money. You left the person, and another person exposed the same business to the person. That person have money that time, and the person registered under the person. Meanwhile, you are the first. I'm going to shock you all. Lack of money have taken roughly 85% of our business, and this is what I've made. In fact, only 10% is for poor business exposure, poor understanding, limiting belief on self, fear of the past. But 85% is on lack of money. What if I show you what you can do to salvage this lack of money? Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand the true fact. Let me talk about it. Before we talk about the true fact, let me explain something to you. Who are the people you are looking for? That's a question that will run with you to achieve your freedom. Who are the exact people you are looking for in this business? Now, I think I'm going to give a chance to some of us. Let us analyze this. I'll be giving leaders a chance to talk. Who are the exact people you are looking for to register in this business? Is it people that have money? Just ask. Let me give a chance to some of you here so that you can actually answer. So please, if you have the answer, if you want to answer, just raise your hand up. Who are the exact people you are looking for in this business? Just raise your hand up if you wanna give an answer. Okay, let me hear from Afolabi Tajuddin. Afolabi Tajuddin, please, can you unmute yourself now? Tell me the people you are actually looking for.
Well, I'm a new beginner. I'm just starting. Then
okay,
I'm just starting
in the business. Okay, now,
yes.
Okay, now, okay, maybe I should just leave you. Let me give an opportunity to other people to answer, especially leaders. I need the leaders here. Who are the exact people you are looking for when you are running your presentation? Who are the people you need in the business? Pamela, let me hear you. Pamela, tell me the people you are actually looking for in the business. Good morning, boss.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, boss.
Good morning.
Okay, the people I'm looking for, I'm actually looking for people that are tired of their situation. It's not just about the money, because a lot of people are looking for opportunities to help themselves out.
Good. Good.
So it's not
You
just
have a
about those
point.
that have money. Everybody is
Not
looking
just
for a way
about
out.
those that have money.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You just answered my question. I'm going to give more chance to another person to give me the answer. Who are the exact people you are looking for? Let me give an opportunity to Victor. Victor, the unstoppable. Give me the answer. Who are the exact people you are looking for to register in the business? Because most of the times we miss it. Let me hear you, Victor.
Good morning, God. Can you hear me?
Victor, is your network? It's like your network is not good.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Victor, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, if you know the answer, just type it. We are breaking in something here. We're trying to break in something here. I want us to let it be interactive so I can understand it very well. Victor, your network is bad. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
If you know the exact people, you type it in the chat. Please, if you know the exact people you are looking for to register your business, simply type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. The people you are looking for. You know, now watch this. I am seeing a lot of people. I am seeing so many people say so many things. Guess what? Somebody say people that are not financially free. That's Elinatan say people that are not financially free. And then Ugu Cecilia say I want people that are 100% crazy. Where do you get them? Somebody said, Maurice said, I am looking for those that have seen the vision. And then Chianugo say people that are not financially free. Then Joseph Abba say people that are hungry and tired of their present situation. Afola Abiola said that we are looking for everyone, those that have the money and those that have as well, that don't have as well. Now, all of you are having a point. I'm talking about who are the real people you are looking for that will work with you to achieve your dream. You know, when you are, there's a difference from, you know, you want to be financially free in this business. That's it. Now, who are the people you need to join you? It's a question. That is it. Because a lot of us are deviating from the vision. Abba Antonia said that people that want to change their future generation. Esonchi said, I am looking for leaders. Guess what? Toby said, people who are hungry and coachable. I have seen so many things here. Somebody said, people who are tired of their condition. That's Henry. People who are hungry with poverty and want to change. All of you have a point. Yes. All of you listening to me, you have a point, but let me show you the people you need. Now, there is a difference from signing somebody instantly in the business and then signing someone letter and the person remain. You can sign someone instantly and you can sign someone letter. Now, let me ask you, who are the people that signs up instantly in the business? Most of the times, you see a lot of people, immediately the presentation is over, so many people are signing up, some people will not sign up. Now, how do you differentiate people you need to remain in the business and people that you just sign up and move? I am breaking this down so that you understand what we do. So that when you experience some things, when you are running your business, you know that this is expected. That is it. Now, let me show you the people you need in the business. You all made it right. Now, remember what I said earlier, that everybody in the world need a better opportunity, but nobody in the world wants to miss a better opportunity. And I said earlier, let me share the screen. One of the reasons why most people don't sign up in this business is simply because of lack of money. That is it. Some of them might have seen the vision. Some of them might have caught the vision, but they don't have the money to start. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the people you are looking for in this business are the people that when they start, they will do well in the business. These are the people you are looking for. People that people you wanted truly in your business. In fact, you can even go extra mile to even pay for them. So as long if God opened your eyes and you see that somebody like me is about to register and I don't have the money to start, guess what? Do you think is the money to register me that it will be the problem? It will not be the problem. It will not be. So as long as you have seen ahead. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, God will not show you people that will do well in the business. But I'm going to give you a way for you to know people that will do well. Because when you know people that will do well, guess what will happen? Even if they don't have the money, listen to me carefully. Even if they don't have the money to start, it will not be a hindrance for you to work with them. A lot of us here have lost core leaders that would have been your pillar in your business. You lost them because they just came with, I don't have the money. And truly, they don't have the money. People that will do well in this business is number one, people who are hungry for a better life. You see them, you see them, they speak, you know. People who are hungry for a better life. People, the second one is people who are tired of their current situation. You see, when I joined this business, I am tired of the status quo. I wanted a change. I was tired. Let me tell you, when I joined this business, I was tired of the average life I was living. I was tired of every day is never enough. So when I saw this opportunity, do you know that I didn't have money to start? There was no money. Are you surprised? Yes, I didn't have the money to start. Now the question is, what if I didn't do what it takes to start? Now, personally, I actually borrowed the money and started, but there are people, even when they are tired of the status quo, they don't have room to borrow money from. But these are the people you are looking for that will do well. And that's why when I'm seeing some of us, you see a very successful, wealthy man, he signed up with Megaverse Park, signed with Megaverse, signed the brother, signed the sister, signed the wife, signed the children, all of them Megaverse. You are shouting, wow, wow, wow. You see people like that. The person is already made. Most of the time, they are never serious. They will not do well. You will just get that one and match. But after matching, what is the next step? There's a question. You need people, number one, who are hungry for a better life. Number two, people who are tired of their current situation. and tired of living average life. Number 3, people who are willing and obedient. People who are willing and obedient. Now, let me tell you, there's something the Holy Book says. Holy Book says something that if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. That's what Holy Book said. If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. You need people who are willing and obedient. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, how do you know these people? You can sign anybody, listen to me. But guess what? The question is, will they do well? Or will they just sign? That's why if you check in your DTC, you will notice there are more people that are not doing well than the people that are doing well. You need, now number 4, now I want if you understand this. Another one is people who are consistent in the business. Now the question is, how do I know that they will be consistent? You see, when you start giving somebody little responsibility, they don't have the money to start. You give them what to do, they will do it. You tell them to do it. You tell them to do it, they're already rushing to do it. You already know that these are the people I will need in the business. Not somebody you told do this particular thing. It will take the person like 2 weeks to do that thing. Don't worry, when I have time. Whenever I hear anybody saying, don't worry, when I have time, I will do it, I already know that these are not the people I'm looking for. The person will not do well. He's already giving excuses upon excuses from the beginning. You see, I've always said this always, if either you make progress or you make excuses, you don't make both. Please inform everybody in your team, because the Zoom link, this Zoom app is fully loaded. It has been filled up. Anybody that didn't join the meeting, let them join on Facebook. That is it. People who are, I gave them what to do, they rushed and do it. Another one is people who are driven by vision and not money. People who are driven by vision and not money. Now, let me explain it to you. Somebody might have registered in the business. Every day, what his concern is, man, I've not made 1 naira, I've not made 2 naira, I've not made, since I started the business, I've not made anything. They are not looking at the vision. They are not looking at the purpose of what we do. You have not touched any life, you've not done anything. Whenever anybody is always complaining, no money, no money, no money, I've not made any money, man, I check my DTC. Whenever you see those people that are complaining about that they did this, man, it's only one side of my leg is going. Please, please put somebody for me now. Try and put somebody. Any day I hear those people, I know that they are not the people I'm looking for. Why I'm telling you people this is, when you understand all this, you will now understand how you can quickly grow your organization and achieve your dream faster. Ladies and gentlemen, people who are driven by vision are not always driven by money, but people who are driven by money are not driven by vision. Understand this. Anybody you see always on money angle every day, or somebody will take somebody's money and you are spending it. Somebody registered in your business, you didn't find a person in. You are talking stories. You are already knowing that this person, it just make like the match as he just they do, but I'm not sure this person will last. Any day you see somebody in the business, they are complaining and complaining and complaining. Whenever you see people over complaining like that, watch them very, very well. They are easy to deviate. Or you are the person that every day he's looking at another company, man, this company, their matching bonus is more, their direct connector bonus is more, unlike our own. If our own can increase, it will make more sense. Guess what? Whenever I see this, I know that these are not the people I'm looking for. Whenever I see somebody every day, they are complaining. So it's an easiest way. Now, because of these people we are looking for, these people we are looking for that are hungry for a better life, people who are tired of the current situation, people who are willing and obedient, ladies and gentlemen, most of the time, people like this, they don't have the initial startup capital. They don't have it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I introduce this as an avenue for you to get those people you are looking for. We introduced Brand Ambassador Initiative. BAI. Brand Ambassador Initiative. You see, this initiative was introduced to help to get those people you are looking for in this business, and they don't have that initial startup capital. But these are the people that are willing and obedient. These are the people that are tired of their status quo. These are the people that are tired of living average. These are the people that have a vision. They have aspiration. They are looking ahead of what they want to achieve, but they are handicapped. They are looking at ahead how they want to use this thing to touch many lives, but they are handicapped. Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce to you Brand Ambassador Initiative. Now, let me talk about brand. Let me explain Brand Ambassador Initiative immediately. When we're talking about Brand Ambassador Initiative, it is actually an initiative designed to give opportunity to someone who is willing but does not have the initial or complete registration capital to get enrolled in our business or our mentorship, pending the time he or she raised the money for his business. You allow that person to get, he doesn't have the complete capital, but guess what? You give the person opportunity to get enrolled in our business until he raised the money to fully activate his business. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Brand Ambassador Initiative. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this initiative, when I launched it, I started it. I didn't unveil it to everybody. I tried it in some of the team. Guess what? Now, let me shock you. You see, when Jesus Christ came to the world, he chose these 12 disciples. Do you know that those 12 disciples are just that baseline for him to reach to the next generation of people he's looking for? That is just a way to reach out, because the people that did greater work are not those 12 disciples. It's even their downlines, people they recruited in Christianity. They are the people that did greater work. Can you imagine what can the 12 disciples do? What can the 12 disciples do to reach out to the whole world? But guess what? Their downlines can easily be spreading, and guess what? To reach out to the whole world. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why the Brand Ambassador Initiative was designed. The first day I tried this Brand Ambassador Initiative was a woman that saw this opportunity. When she saw it, she doesn't have the money to start. She came and she begged me. I don't have, in fact, I don't even have money to go back home, but I want to do this. She started narrating her story. She started telling me how hard, how she has been praying for an opportunity like this. When I looked at her, what did I do? I tested his willingness and obedience. Immediately I tested it, I marked him good. I tested equally how hungry he is to succeed in the business. Guess what? That was why I gave him an assignment to do. He finished the assignment. Pia, pregnant woman. When I tested her, when she finished the assignment, I gave her opportunity. She started the business. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened, ladies and gentlemen? What happened was that she equally recruited another brand ambassador initiative. That person came. The same zeal and the same power, the same fire was in the person. I looked at him again. I tested him, ladies and gentlemen. I equally engaged that second person under him. Ladies and gentlemen, the second brand ambassador initiative is what gave birth to so many of my, when you see this, let me tell you people the team on that brand ambassador, whenever you see this team, all these teams that are in 381 EB, they came through brand ambassador initiative. The lineage of 381 EB, 381 DJ, 381 AR, 381 VU. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the millions of naira I've made in that generation of unstoppable leaders? Just because I choose one person under a generation. Do you know what happened? Those two people I recruited through brand ambassador initiative, they are not the people that made me who I am. They are not the people. I've made roughly almost over 80 million naira from that generation. 80 million naira. Do you know what? Those people are not the people that gave birth to those millions of naira, but it's their downline and their generations that gave birth to those millions of naira. Ladies and gentlemen, what am I trying to explain? Brand ambassador initiative is an avenue for you to get those people who are hungry, who will remain, people who will launch out and do that work you are looking for. But guess what? Most of the time, they don't have the money to start. I have more stories. In fact, I even have recent stories of the brand ambassador initiative. I'm going to explain to you how it is used. That's the essence of this training. So that whenever you hear somebody say, "Is the money, I want to do this, I don't have the money," you don't abandon the person. You test his seriousness very well. If he passes the seriousness, you can allow the person to engage. And I think I'm going to give an opportunity. I think, I don't know, we have some of the leaders that have used equally that brand ambassador initiative here. I don't know, Juliet, I don't know, are you here? Ambassador Juliet Okonkwo, you can share your story of using brand ambassador initiative before I show them how they can engage in this brand ambassador initiative. Ambassador Juliet, if you are here, you can share your story, because I know that we have some key leaders in your team that through brand, they came in, they don't have 1 naira to start. They don't have even 1 naira to start. And today, they have built a generation. Some of them came in, they came in with part payments. Now watch this. They will come in part payment and may even bring in somebody with BAI, but due to the vision and what you wanted to achieve, trust me, you can still achieve that. Ambassador Juliet, are you here? Now, let me, if you are here and you came in through BAI, maybe your leader recruited, or some of the leaders here, some of the leaders can even share their story of how they use this brand ambassador initiative to achieve a generation of success and wealth in their business. Are there leaders that wanted to share their story? You can just simply type, I want to share my story, so that I can give opportunity so that people will understand the power behind brand ambassador initiative. It is one of the key things that if everybody here understood it, automatically you can never lose track of people that are running activities in your business. I have some people in the team here. I have some of my leaders. Every day you are recruiting people with 15 accounts. Every day you are signing 15. Most of these 15 are people that are already stable, comfortable. They just say, let me just try. They will give you money for 15 accounts. Guess what? Most of them till today, most of these top leaders today that are signing 15 accounts, they cannot even record even one person out of the whole people that are serious today. What is the reason? The reason is because the people they are looking for in the business are not just those people that will match them. These are the people that will be willing to run through this journey of financial freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move in fast. If there is nobody that wanted to say, I'm going to explain it more. But if there is a leader that wanted to share his story on this, you can freely. Okay, let me give an opportunity to Engineer Kingsley. And then Nkem, Engineer Kingsley, let me give an opportunity. Give us the story before I show you people. Okay, Engineer Kingsley, you will simply unmute yourself. Let people see the effect of unmute yourself and share your story, please. You can unmute yourself now.
All right, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, I actually want to share my own experience as regards to this brand ambassador initiative, because I can remember like my two legs that are actually moving today in the business, both of them, I got them through brand ambassador initiative. The first one was when I was serving here in Onitsha. I did a jingle. So there was one woman that came. That was when I came to Onitsha initially. She actually attended our meeting in Onitsha office, Mrs. Rosemary. So she said that she doesn't have money to start the business. So that was the first time they introduced this brand ambassador initiative, and she was the first person I tested on it with. So she wrote down about 70 contacts. That was what she wrote down there. I exposed her to IPO. After attending IPO, then I booked the list. Then from the list, she signed two people. One of them is Maureen Godwin, and there's another woman, one Mrs. Charity. So from there, I will have equally even expanded even to Oka office today from that same brand ambassador initiative. And the same woman,
wow.
One thing about this ambassador initiative, that the same woman that came to our office and said that she doesn't have money. Just like you mentioned, the challenge was just limiting belief. She doesn't really believe that the business can deliver her. And because she noticed that she signed two people from the contact, what happened is this: the next day she came to our office with 90,000. She registered herself before those people can equally be registered. So that is how she got started. And then from that generation, a whole lot of things has equally happened. Then another leg that is equally moving in my team that I equally got through that same process was a friend of mine. Is actually my childhood friend. He attended one of the meetings that is from Anthony had in Onitsha, a home launch. So he came, he was a student then, he doesn't have the money. So it was through the same brand ambassador initiative. His name is Austin. He wrote down list, and from there I exposed him to IPO. From there I got Rejoice and some other generation of people that are under Rejoice today that are doing the business. So most of these two legs they came through brand ambassador initiative, and other people who are equally joining through the same system. And I think it's actually something that a lot of people need to pay close attention to. So thank you, sir.
Wow, that is awesome. It's just hearing it. Now, what I'm explaining this is to let you all know that I didn't plan for him to talk, but I made it open. People that have used it so that we can explain it very well. I started it, and through this, there are a lot of success and results that I've gotten through this brand ambassador initiative. I'm going to explain how it's done. You see, people like that are people that gives you that generation of leaders you need. I have another leg in my team. Is the same brand. In fact, one of my strongest leg. Let me tell you, my strongest leg in 381 started with Brand Ambassador Initiative. Are you people surprised? That's the strongest leg that gave birth to all the team of JU, all the team of MB, all the team of CE. That's my strongest heavy leg. In fact, the strongest leg in 381 that have given birth to what? Multiples of 8-figure income earners. Guess what? They came through Brand Ambassador Initiative. That is it. What is that telling you? Now, remember what I told you people earlier. What if I did? Sorry, the network just threw me out. But thank God we are back. Now, what if I did not sign up that person? That's my strongest generation. What do you think that will happen? Is a question. What do you think my team would have been? Is a question. What if I did not? Now, my question to most of you are, how many people would have become a pillar of your generation in your team and you lost them because they said they don't have the money to start? Let me hear from Kem. Let me hear from you. Just share your story before I move on quickly.
Okay, good morning, boss. Good morning. I believe you can hear me, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity to share. I want to share 2 instances that I have. Before I came across the Brand Ambassador Initiative in my team, from 381JU Vida. So in our team, we had what we call the Power 50, the Power of 50. So in my team right now, the biggest team I have right now came from that Power of 50 because the person joined the business and the person who signed up, one guy joined my business and the person he signed up didn't have money to, the person he prospected came and saw the opportunity and was very hungry to do the business, but she didn't have the money. So she spoke to me, she said she wanted to talk to me about that. She really wanted to do the business, but she didn't have money. So I put her through the Power 50 and I told her to write down contacts. And when she finished, somebody came from her list. And immediately she signed up, and that person that signed up got a sign up of 15 accounts. Immediately, this lady ran around and looked for the money. And today, that is my biggest team. Then recently, as I'm here I'm right now in Buena State, biggest, my most powerful leader or somebody who cannot even afford to pay for one account, and I put him on the PAI and. He's using IPI, in fact, has been massive. His name is Sunday. I'm super proud of him, and he's doing very well. And I'm so excited because if I had let him go, because he didn't have money, I don't know what it would look like. But today he's everything, and right now, as I'm speaking, he's even attending cell meeting. In fact, he's just a. If you ask me to say who's my strongest leader in it, I'll say he's one. So thank you so much, sir, for giving me the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. I'm sorry, the network has already been. Thank you very much for that. The network have not really been palatable. Now, let me move on quickly now to explain the Brand Ambassador Initiative quickly. Let me try and share my screen quickly. As we move on. Okay. Can you all see the screen? Okay, can you all see the screen? Please type yes if you can see the screen. Okay, good. All right, now let me move on quickly so that now look at how BAN is designed. Brand Ambassador Initiative is designed to make a connector to truly become a consultant instead of being what? A field agent. In fact, we have some of the connectors today. Every day they are giving out questionnaire, they are giving out flyer, they are giving out flyer. You are not meant to be a field agent. Yes, you can still use it to recruit, but if you do some activities in the field, you come inside and they use it, generate BAI from the list, and become a consultant instead of always being in the field. That's number one, how BAI is designed. So instead of me going outside to look for contact to book, I can get somebody that has attended the meeting, that is serious-minded, use that person and start working through his contacts. And I leave the field. The second one is that BAI is designed to help a connector not to lack contact list for daily booking. You don't lack it because of it, because you have a lot of lists on BAI. Again, BAI is designed to help a connector to have hope for a positive result once someone attends from your invitation. You know, some of us, whenever you see, I've discovered it that some of us, so as long as nobody signed up in your meeting, you start thinking that that meeting is a failure. But let me tell you, your major failure is that nobody attended, not nobody signed up. So as long as somebody attended from your invitation, so as long as somebody attended, there is what? A result, there is a hope. So as long as somebody attended. So guess what? Whenever somebody attends, another option is to give the person option of BAI if it's serious. Again, BAI is designed to help a connector not to lose a generational leader. Am I making a point? You see, the generational leaders you are looking for, don't look at a particular person facially. He may have a lineage of generation under him, but guess what? He doesn't have the money to start. I just gave you people some example, and some people gave an example of that. Also, I want you all to take note of this. You may not get your generational leader from a person you directly sponsor. You can get your generational leader from someone you did not sponsor. It may not be somebody you directly sponsor. That is it. Now, we have already shared the success stories of BAI. I want you all to take note of this. What matters most in MLM is not what you did that works, but what you did that duplicates. Let me repeat it again. What matters most in MLM is not what you did that worked, but what you did that duplicates. That is it. Now, let me move on quickly to this next part. How do you extract BAI after business exposure? Let me explain it before we start running up in this meeting. How do you extract them? Once presentation is over, the person have seen the business, and guess what? We have selected category 1, category 2, category 3. The leaders have done that already. Guess what? There are people that you will see them, they will just be sitting down, they are looking. They don't know what to do. They know that this is what they are looking for. Go now, they will not go. Those last set of people that are sitting down, they don't know what to do. These are the people you can use to extract your BAI. Guess what? What happens most of the time is after the presentation, select the, after you have finished selecting the 3 categories as a presenter, guess what? Compare those people that are willing, that don't have money, separate them from the rest. You can tell them, all of people, if you are here, you've seen the vision. After you have finished your selection, you are here, you've seen the vision, but you don't have money to start. Please come over to this first 3, 4 seats. But then the rest of you that the business did not make sense to you, you can go. I am trying to compel them to be separated. Separate them from everything. They were formerly on the seat. You don't start talking to them while they are on the seats. You separate them to another mood. Now, when you separate them, the next one is what? Appreciate them for coming. After appreciate them, let them know that you understood how they feel. Let them know that you understood how they feel. Please just correct that typo error. Let them know that you understood how they feel. Maybe some of them are expecting money. Maybe the money have not yet landed and so on and so forth. Then after that, telling them, introduce them to the Mastermind BAI. That is something the Mastermind launched newly. It's just an avenue for, don't always take them as if it's you. Now, for all of you that are leaders and you are a connector, don't always take it as is you that is presenting it. If you take it as that like it's you that is presenting it, they will never take you serious. I have a lot of you here. You have so many people that indicated interest on BAI, but they are not serious. It's because they are looking at you. If they are looking at the bigger body, they will respect that bigger body. But if they are looking at you, who are you for you to start giving them opportunity? That's the problem most of us are making. You want to select BAI, but you are telling them, okay, compile a list. Let me start working with you. No, even if it's me, I will not agree. Let them know that it's a higher body. Guess what? It's the BAI from the Mastermind. Look at how it works. In fact, it's just an opportunity, but they don't really allow it. I have to find my way to sort it out. Let me sort it out. I need to find my way to clear it. It's from the Mastermind. Now look at what you will do. You are telling them brand ambassador initiative is an initiative. How does it work? It is actually an initiative. Since you are expecting money, maybe in the future, they will give you opportunity. You will start the business with us. Then once you raise your first money from the business, the company will deduct the money. The company will deduct the money from your account so that the rest of the business, the money you are making now belongs to you. The first money you make, that is the brand ambassador initiative. But guess what? They don't allow it. They don't allow it for everybody. So if you want to accept, if you want to be part of the BAI, the first thing you will do is, the next part is you tell them you have to write an application. You understand? Write an application to the Mastermind, the 381 Mastermind, and then I hereby request for brand ambassador initiative. In that application you are writing, compile 50 to 100 name lists and add to the application. Attach it in an envelope, then you submit it. Or you can use it to come for the quick starter guide training. Now let me tell you, for everybody that is here, you see what I'm trying to do. So you didn't get sign up in your meeting, but the people that came, that they don't have the money, you gave them an opportunity. You tell them, okay, come with it. Okay, I will be in the meeting. When you come with it in the meeting, come in so that I can even submit it. They will not know that that list is even you that is speaking it. You can submit it. But if you tell them, okay, you know what, just come, just attend the quick starter guide. Just attend the quick starter guide. Hey, when you come, just compile your name list and come with it. Let me tell you, the person will not be serious. But if you give it the weight, you tell them, write application for it, put it in an envelope. Write down 50 to 100 name list, name, phone number, location, attach it to it, then bring it so that I can submit it to the mastermind. Ladies and gentlemen, the person will be damn serious. You know what they'll be telling? I pray that they will accept you, but let me first of all submit it. But I pray because they have a number of people that they accept. So once they get their number, they are done. Now, when you do this, those people becomes more and more and more serious. And then when you finally do that, next thing is say, congratulations, you've been accepted. You know what? The next step is what? You give them the text message. They will now you start preparing them. Ladies and gentlemen, when you start preparing them, out of their list, if you may get your generational leader. Ladies and gentlemen, I have used this, I have tried this several times. If you are doing this, you will completely leave the field. I'm telling you, will leave the field of sharing questionnaire because you will have 3 to 4 to 5 BAI lists that you are supposed to book. I wonder when somebody tells me, I don't have list to book. I will be wondering, what do you mean you don't have list to book? The reason for this is, if you are here, you don't, you make use of BAI, Brand Ambassador Initiative, the outcome is that you will always be short of list to book. I believe I have broken this down. I have explained this very well. Always tell them, write an application to the Mastermind Certificate One Freedom Group International, add your name, 15 name list to it, put it in an envelope, come with it in the Quick Starter Guide training, then submit it, or you give it to me, let me submit it. You see, when you do this, then you are in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Brand Ambassador Initiative is one of the greatest breakers in this business, which you can use to reach out to those people that nobody would have reached out to them. And those people are the people that are always, they are truly hungry in the business. That is just what it is. So let me round up. Before I round up, I want you all to note this. I want you all to note this. If a connector finds out that someone is 100% willing to start the business, but does not have the initial startup capital, you can introduce the Mastermind BAI to the person as the only option. Tell them it's the only way you can be allowed to start the business, and then you can pay later. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you. The next training I'll be doing is when those contacts came in. When those contacts came in, what do you do with the contact? How do you prepare contact recommendation? This training, I've done this training in Lagos office. I'm going to repeat the training on Zoom. Maybe hopefully by the grace of God, it may be next. Our next Millionaire School training will be breaking down on the untold secret of contact recommendation. That's the next training we'll be running. So that, you know, a lot of us have a lot of contacts, but you don't understand the secret in contact recommendation. I'm going to be running it on Zoom in the next training. I appreciate each and every one of you here, and always know this, that with God on our side, we are unstoppable. Thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you join the next training, because if you miss the next training, you keep suffering and you keep struggling on contact recommendation. Say, I booked 50 contacts. I did this, nobody came. I did this, man, nobody showed up. It has to do with what you did in that contact. It has to do with what happened in the contract. God bless each and every one of you here. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining this meeting. We're going to be running the next training. God bless you all, and I release the grace of God upon your life that will help you to increase beyond your limit. The level you are now is not the level you will be by this time next week. You will increase from glory to glory, from level to level, from blessing to blessing. You shall locate those helpers of your destiny in the name of Jesus. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Go and prosper. Go and increase beyond your limit. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you. And also, I want you all, to note that today, I'll be having a mega event in Suite 31 Shalom Plaza. If you are here in this meeting, use BAI. Time is 2 p.m. Book as many as you can book because it's going to be heavy. It's going to be awesome. In today, you will see multitude of results and you will believe that the business is still working. Today by 2 p.m. in our main office to 31 Shalom Plaza, massive booking. I hope to see your contact there. God bless you all and have a nice day. Thank you. You are free to talk now. I'm making you, I'm unmuting everybody. You have to talk. Anything you want to say, you can just say it. You're free to talk.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
We are very grateful, sir.
Thank you,
my unstoppable.
Bless you,
Awesome.
Mastermind.
May God bless you, sir.
My
He read the mastermind himself.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate you for the wonderful training.
Very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Bless you, sir.
Thank you so much.